Hey everyone, it's Carolyn. Welcome to the channel. Today's video is going to be an unboxing video, and I'm here to unbox the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards. And so this isn't to be confused with the Moonology cards. I already own those, but those aren't focused on manifestations. These Moonology cards are tying the moon and the zodiacs with manifestation affirmations. And so I'm really excited to have this deck as a part of my collection. I think it's going to be a really good asset to do future readings with, and I'm super excited because I've seen the artwork and the images from my friends who have this deck and they all love it, so I'm sure this is going to be a really good and insightful deck. So right away, the box is very sturdy. This definitely is a box. If you keep your cards in the box, this will last a long time. It's the standard box where you open it and you just pull it open. And I want to say that while the box is very sturdy and is going to be good if you are keeping your cards in it, the box alone is also just beautiful. The purple is very vibrant and it's something that really catches your eye. And then when you open the box, on the inside it has the moon and it says attune to the moon and manifest miracles. And so everything from the cards to the actual box and the guidebook itself is super stunning to look at visually. And so now we have the guidebook, and again it's the same outside packaging as the box, very beautiful. And when you open up the guidebook, it is very informative. So it has the whole table of contents, and so it starts with the phases of the moon, and this is going to be really good for beginners because if you were someone who's new to the phases of the moon, this is going to break it down in a way that's easy for you to understand. And then it goes into working with the cards. So again, everything is kind of broken down for those of you if you are new to oracle readings. This is going to be very insightful. And also, as I'm flipping through the pages, I see that it is breaking down the chakras, so that is going to be very good. Again, you're getting a lot of additional info. And there are a couple spreads featured with this deck. So you have the past and present future reading, and then you have the lunar cycle reading. And then when we get to the descriptions of the cards, so all the cards have their zodiac sign along with the moon phase, and then they have their manifestation. And so for the new moon in Aries, it says new moon in Aries, go for it. Then it says a little bit about the card, and then it has its manifesting focus, its manifesting mindset, manifesting tips for boosting courage, your manifestation affirmation, and when to manifest your magic. So everything in this guidebook is broken down from the card itself to how to use this manifestation and how to manifest for yourself. And also, if you're someone who's into spell casting, when to manifest your magic is going to be helpful for those of you who are new to that, or even some of you who have been doing spell work for a long time. Sometimes it's good to have a reminder of when is the best time to work with certain elements. So overall, it's very well broken down. And so based off the guidebook, I think that this deck is very insightful and it is going to provide a lot of guidance that it doesn't matter where you are as far as reading cards. I think if you were drawn to this deck and you like the artwork, this is going to be a deck that's meant for you, especially if you were wanting a deck that has more affirmations, or if you were someone who's very in tune with the moon or with your zodiacs. There's not a whole lot of decks out there that correspond with the astrology placements, and so I feel like working in tandem with that, if that is something that is a part of your vibe, this will be a really good deck for you because everything's well broken down, where if you're new, this is going to be really easy for you to learn and be able to practice doing readings, especially with yourself. Even if you just want to pull one affirmation a day for you, you can start learning that way, just doing one card draws. Or if you're someone who's been reading for a long time, I feel like this deck has so much guidance that it's going to create a really good addition to any readings that you are doing if you use this to clarify it or add additional information, especially if you are someone who likes to work with these mantras. I think that this is definitely going to be the deck for you. So really, I would say as long as you are liking the artwork and the style of these cards, I would say go ahead and get them. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be able to work with them, and I think that they're going to be a really good addition to every reading. And now I'm going to go ahead and flip through the cards so that you can see the images and you can see if this is something that fits your style. I want to say right now, looking at the back of the deck, the artwork again is super stunning. It's really colorful in a way where it catches your eye, but it's not over the top, it's not overly vibrant. It's definitely something that just feels ethereal, and that fits the vibe of the moon super well in my opinion. So when it comes to shuffling, the Ripple Shuffle is going to be a lot easier because these are matte cards. They don't have a lot of slips, so when you're doing the overhand shuffle, sometimes they want to stick together. It doesn't make it impossible, but if you go between the two different types of shuffling, I would say to do the Ripple. And then if you don't do that, you can still make it work with the overhand shuffle. But overall, my final thoughts on these cards is kind of what I said before. I think that they are very beautiful, they are very stunning, and if this is something that you've been wanting and you vibe with the artwork and the style that these cards read with, I think this is going to be a wonderful addition to your collection because it can really fit everyone. The guidebook is super informative, and because of that, there's no limitation on who can get this deck. And so really it's just up to your own personal preference. And so I'm super excited to have this deck as part of my collection. I have so many different ideas of future videos that I want to film with it. And so definitely make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss out when I post them. I'm gonna have more videos linked in the cards above, and if any of those videos where I use this deck to read for is out yet, I will post those in the cards above as well. And so also make sure you turn on your bell notification so you see when I post my next video. I post multiple videos every week, and so definitely make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss out on those. And I hope that you found this video very informative and helpful. And so if you want to see me review any other decks, or if you have suggestions on what type of videos you want to see with these cards, let me know in the YouTube comments down below. And I can't wait to see you all in my next video. Have a good one. Bye.